Alright guys, sorry for the live stream.
Now
There's
an
something wrong with the
important
internet,
extra
so I
point
have
here
to
to
restart
stretch
it.
this
But yeah,
lead
guys,
to
we're
a
trying to get
field
the
goal.
Madden 18, a 99 overall Tom Brady.
He's
So,
got it, and
yeah,
this is
guys, stay
indeed
tuned for the
up
live
to a
stream.
3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So the hard count gets them there, neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defense thought they had the timing down, but the quarterback hit them with a hard count, got them to jump.
Back to throw. Going underneath for Gordon. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Let's go, defense.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now movement up front. I think this will be on San Diego.
False start, offense.
Back to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
One last shot now for Rivers. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.
A welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. One receiver left, three to the right. They'll look to throw. Here, this is caught by Hayward Bay. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw is Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on third.
Thinking pass all the way.
He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Brady. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that play's a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count.
And this is going to be caught. It's caught, and they've won the football game.
I think what we just saw in that drive, partner, is great practice, preparation, and poise. Not only did they score with little time left for them to retaliate, they chewed up enough time along the way while still getting the yardage they needed. That was an impressive drive.
Very methodical. Now, barring something crazy on the kickoff, they've got this one. Still got to be careful of a blocked return here on the extra point.
Delay of game, offense.
Still got to be careful of a blocked return here on the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Well, that was a fun game to witness, partner. A touchdown there at the very end to win this thing.
And that's really where the emphasis is, right? The touchdown to win it. I know that they put a little on top, right? What's your favorite dessert? You know, what do you put on top of your favorite?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Washington Redskins and the Beats. The Beats come into this one knowing they've got a fight on their hands. This could be one of those war of attrition types of games. So winning the field position battle and the turnover battle are going to be two big keys to seeing who gets out of here with the victory. It's a cold one in our nation's capital. We're off to FedEx Field to hook up with our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
He'll look to throw. Dodson with a grab over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now he clocks it with 19 seconds remaining. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Now Cousins gives to Jones on the delay. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. A dump underneath to Jones. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Brady going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game...
What's up, Zach? How you doing, man?
Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun...
I guess sorry I'm not able to speak. I'm just doing something, so I can't have the mic open. But I'm just going to open up all pro pack from the solo we just won. Oh, what's this? I don't know what I just did. Let's see what that gives me. I don't know what that was. I think if you get all this collectible, I think you get like a player. What do you get out of these? Okay, elite reward pack at the end. So we got 3 more, and then we get elite, guaranteed elite. Probably a base elite for sure. Sorry guys if the live stream is getting boring. I just did buy a desktop, so we'll be seeing that. Also,
Larry Ridley here in our Orlando studios, getting you set for this edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Chicago Bears.
Also, I'm going to be bringing you guys like a setup video of my setup, and also any other videos. Also, I'm going to do sneaker collection video also soon. I'm just waiting on for a couple more sneakers that I ordered to come through, and then I'm going to go ahead and give you guys that. And also, I'm just going to make it look nicer for you guys, so just stay tuned for that. playing some solos. Yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoy the gameplay and keep supporting the channel.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Throw it up to Jerry Rice here. See if he can come down with it. Nope, no, you can't.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
It's all good, it's all good.
It's Tracy Porter with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I think I just got started. I'm not going to go waste my time with it. I'm just going to go restart it. I just wanted to check it up to Jerry Rice, see what happens. He usually come down in those positions. I don't know what happened to him there.
They'll come out in the pistol. Back to throw. Going underneath for Gordon. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second down. Second down, 9 yards to go.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ikey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd.
Now a stoppage here. We'll get another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The defense.
Sorry, I keep changing the title. That's my problem. So, give me 1 second while I do that. One sec, guys. That's real good. Let's go.
Brady to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Brady. Surveying the field. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop. So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
An unbelievable play there on 4th and long. 51 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. He'll look to throw. Left side here to Sanders. 12 yards on the pickup, and that'll give them a first down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them in bounds and have the clock run.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover. Back to throw, Brady. Finding time. He's going to let it. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there. 75 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And McManus able to put it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Rodninkovich in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. I'm Larry Ridley as we get set to bring you coverage from Madden Ultimate Team. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Beats. The Beats enter this one knowing that this game could very well be won or lost down in the trenches. From an offensive perspective, they'll need to keep their quarterback up.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive
Definitely live
unit.
stream some Battlefield 1 after this, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that.
To throw is
Wait for
Brady.
that elite card we get after this.
And it pops free. The collision there
hold on.
jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We definitely gonna play some
So
conquest
second
on
and
Battlefield
10
1. That's
here.
be the best
We
way
know
to
it's
do
not
it.
an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area.
Oh, what a
receivers in
catch.
another
Let's
area.
go, man.
Now
This is why I put
whistles
you on
come
the team.
in. We're going to get a
Great catch,
timeout
one-handed
here
catch.
by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
All right, Jerry Rice, I'm looking at you. Get that quick sign for me right there. Bullet right there. Perfect throw by Brady. Let's go. Good catch.
Touchdown.
Perfect throw, perfect catch.
Here in the final seconds. So with next to nothing left on the clock, they get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch.
That felt so much like practice and preparation.
Again, Rice. Let's go,
coming
Rice.
Together. So many
That
times
route
your
running
last
is
practice
looking
of the
good.
week, he scored the game-winning touchdown. Everyone leaves the field feeling good about themselves. They got it done for real in this situation.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and finish it off after this one. Just on due to the fact that I see a lot of servers are busy on Battlefield, so I think I'm going to go ahead and jump on that because there's a lot of people playing right now. Because whenever I stream Battlefield 1, there's never anyone on servers. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on that. Yeah, so this is going to finish not like we did.
This game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the
So
very
if you guys
end.
enjoyed that live stream, you guys did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll catch you guys on next time.
Even though they
Peace.
didn't finish it off.